don't know if it's just me, but do Bud seem a little bit more confident than Errol? And I know the build-up really been for the last 4 years, but I'm talking about since the news dropped, like, you know, since it's official that they fighting. Even if you look at the video when they first did the videos, remember Bud had the video first when he was like, it's game time. Tune in July 29th so y'all can witness me fry this fish. And then Errol came out with his video, and it was, you know, witness a one-sided ass whooping, but I felt Bud's more. Like Bud got the energy right now. Errol seemed real humble. Not saying he's not confident. I just think that Bud just seemed to be more confident right now. Even on the presser on ESPN with Stephen A. I don't know if y'all caught it, but in the very beginning when Stephen A. was mentioning the fight and all this, and what does it mean to you, Errol? And Errol say, may the best man win. When you ask Bud say he gonna show the world why he the best. I never seen Errol be, he never been the best man win. It was man down. I don't sense the man down energy in Errol right now. I don't think he's scared. But to me, but all that is psychological. I seen many fighters that Lubin was real. Lubin seemed real confident to me back in the day, a couple of years ago, when it was the build up for him to fight Jamel, and Jamel was kind of humble. And a lot of people thought Lubin was going to win because he was just so confident, and it was genuine confidence. So it could fool you sometimes. But Bud looked more, he got the more licking his chops energy right now. Like he seemed to have more of the energy of, I got Errol where I want him. You know, I could be looking into it. You know, this is just boxing talk, man. I want to see a great fight. I like both of them. You know, I'm leaning towards Bud, but I like Errol. And I think in the last year or two, I think it was for me when a couple of years ago, I think it was 4 years ago, time fly. But when Errol Spence had the all Nike sweatsuit on and Bud had the Timbs on, and it was like one of their first time Bob Erm was there, and they was I think it was on Ellie Setback channel where they was facing off and talking shit, and they was even talking about they was supposed to play basketball. And to me, even right then, I think that's when it shifted for me. Up until that point, I was going with Errol. He definitely was the boogeyman for a time, and that was a part of it. And I think Errol knew he was the boogeyman with the fighters on his side of the street. Man, Bud was just confident to me that day. It switched that day. It was just even the day, because y'all remember Errol was arguing with Bud Entourage, and Bud was like, hey man, focus on me, don't worry about him, you gotta fight me. And ever since that day, it made me lean towards Bud, because I was just looking at the body language. He looked older he is physically older than Errol, but I seen it that day. He was more in control of his emotions that day. I never really see Errol get like that. Errol always said what he said and kept his composure. That was the one time when I seen him arguing with Bud Entourage. But I don't know, it could just be me, man. But so far it just looked like Bud. I do like when Errol said, you know me, when he get in that ring, he a stepper. That might be it. That might be. They might start using that more in boxing. Errol always been. Errol will give you a. He'll give you a drop. But I don't know, man. I ain't gonna make the video too long. It was just I had to touch on that. I wanted to know what y'all think. Do y'all see what I'm talking about when I say Bud seemed to be more confident? Or am I tripping? I don't think I'm tripping. Look at his body language with the Stephen A. Look at Errol. Something I feel. But that's all I got, man. Shout out to the whole LDBC. Shout out to the Blunt Rap, the whole Blunt Rap family. This Errol, this Spence and Crawford news got niggas putting that work in. Already the internet going crazy with the Errol and Bud news. I can't wait for this one. This is a great one. All right, y'all.